I really dig the menu music. Hey everyone, it's BlueLizardJello and welcome to Blue Tries Tales of Iron. Now this is a game you may have already heard about if you are familiar with kind of the indie Souls-like scene. Came out a few years ago, but it recently got a rather large free expansion only in the last couple of weeks. So this game was developed by Oddbug Studios. The only other game that I can see that they have made together is a PSVR 2 game called The Lost Bear. Honestly, I don't even know if that game is out just yet. It's a very small developer, 5 full-time employees, I believe, and then another 5 that they've contracted with. Published by United Label, which I'm not familiar with, but also in conjunction with CI Games. Most recently, they just did the Lords of the Fallen game that came out in 2024. This game is gorgeous. If you've never seen it, you're in for a treat. I haven't actually played it at all, but I've seen trailers and the visuals are just beautiful. This is the description right from Steam. Set in a grim land plagued by war, Tales of Iron is a hand-drawn RPG adventure with punishingly brutal combat. As Redgi, heir to the Rat Throne, you must restore your broken kingdom by banishing the merciless Frog Clan and their ferocious leader Greenwart. Now, normally, I would err on the side of the amphibians here versus mammals, but we're going to be playing as a rat, and rats are also absolutely adorable. So just a bit of context, because I like to kind of look into some of these things before I present to you a bit of a one-off. This game, it takes approximately, from what I can see, 7 to 10 hours, depending on if you're going to rush the main story or just try to do everything that there is. But there's also been 2 free expansions, one that came out some time ago called the Bloody Whisker, and another one known as the Bright Fir Forest. That one just came out very recently. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the settings here before we dive in. All right, so what do we have? I can't imagine there's going to be a whole lot. So there are some basic controls. I am using a PS5 DualSense controller. It does recommend a controller. Video, so we got resolution, full screen, on or off, VSync, gamma, and screen size. That works for me. Audio, I am going to... Oh, there is voiceover. That's great. I'm going to turn down the music just a little bit. It's great music, but I want to be able to make sure we hear everything else. Sound effects, touch down just ever so slightly. Ambience as well. You can actually turn NPC voiceover on and off. I don't recall seeing that option before. That's fascinating. What about game? Vibration, on or off? That's fine. Camera shake. Can't do it. Not a fan. All the way off. Thank you for including that as an option. We have language, subtitles, attack indicators. Okay. I'll leave that on for now. If we find it distracting, we can turn it off. And restore defaults. Perfect. Simple enough. Now, what's under extras? Oh my word. Were these actual pet rats? In memory of Dennis, Robin, Doug, Ron, Redgi / Bam Bam, Rexy, and Pinky. If you've never had a pet rat, they are an absolute treat. They truly seem to enjoy being around people. They're smart as attack. They're very clean. The problem is their longevity. They don't live very long, and it is absolutely heartbreaking anytime one passes on. But for those, year and a half, 2 years, maybe ever so slightly longer than that, you are definitely in for a really worthwhile companion. Okay, well, let's dive right into Tales of Iron. Empty slot, perfect, works for me. And we have difficulty. Fairy Tale mode, Tales of Iron mode, or Bloody Whisker mode. For players who want to enjoy the story and world without the intensity of combat, less health and do less damage from enemies, Tales of Iron mode, experience the game as originally intended. Balance of story and combat, Bloody Whisker. So this was added with the Bloody Whisker expansion, so I guess previously it was only 2. Players looking for a more intense combat challenge, enemies are more aggressive, do increase damage, and have more health. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Let's stick with Tales of Iron mode. They do lock you into the difficulty. I like that they have that warning.
For centuries and longer, rats have fought tirelessly to repel the incessant frog invasions. Peace was only ever short-lived, until finally a young monarch rose to power. King Rattus, first of his name, unified the rat kingdoms under one rule, repelling Greenwart and his kind back to the putrid swamps from whence they came. Crops prospered, families flourished, and the magnificent Crimson Keep climbed ever higher toward the sky. But as time passed, King Redis the Savior grew old, and the kingdom vulnerable once more. His people grew anxious, some claiming to perceive a faint odor in the air. Greenwart had returned with a ferocious vengeance. Amassing an army of unfathomable scale, he burned everything in his path towards the Crimson Keep. King Rattus gazed down upon his withered claws, barely able to hold the crown. He had little hope wielding a sword. So it was decided the crown should pass to Whiskers New. Arise, young prince, for the kingdom needs a hero. And so, your tale begins. When his squire woke him with this god-awful noise, the young prince was dreaming about this day, just like he had for months. Now it was here, he'd better be ready.
All right, a couple things. One, rats don't typically sound like that. Neither the narration nor the rather odd squeaking noise that the squire was just emitting. But also, we have to have a little bit of a herpetology lesson. That's right. What video of blues would be complete without a herpetology lesson? So we have here the Greenwart. That is the enemy, and it's the Frog Clan that is fighting the rats. However, you might have already noticed that a lot of the amphibians depicted in the cutscenes were rather bumpy and appeared to be very dry. Now, typically, we would associate that with toads, not frogs. Now, this is where it gets a little interesting. If you've ever heard me go on and on about turtles and tortoises and how all tortoises are turtles, but not all turtles are tortoises, we have a similar thing here. And a lot of it just comes down to our need to classify everything. If you want to skip ahead, go ahead. A minute or two, maybe an hour, I'm not sure. But don't. This is interesting. It could be said that all toads are frogs, but not all frogs are toads. There is this arbitrary classification that frogs are smooth skin, typically a bit quote-unquote slimy because they have moist skin in order to breathe through their semi-permeable skin, often have webbed feet, and are found in aquatic environments. Then you have the toads, which have dry skin. They're warty, they're bumpy. They often have these parotid toxin glands on their back, not always, but sometimes. And they don't have webbed toes, and they're often found in drier climates. But there are very, very few that actually seem to hold on to that differentiation very, very tightly. Really and truly, the only way to tell a toad apart from a frog, and I mean a true toad, which is of the family Bufonidae, is with the presence of something called a Bitter's organ. And if you want to look that up, I'm going to let you Google that on your own. But suffice to say, it is an underdeveloped sexual organ that can only be found in that family of amphibians. Whereas everything else, all toads, all frogs, all fall under the same big group, which is the Anurans, which is without tail, because as you know, frogs and toads start as tadpoles, they lose their tail, and then they become adult land-dwelling or aquatic-dwelling frogs and toads. Although then there's even some frogs that maintain their tail, and it's a whole thing. So anyway, that's been herpetology with Blue. Let's continue on with our rats. Now this is really interesting. Movement is a bit strange. An ever so slight delay in the running. The jump, it seems to pain you whenever you jump. And there's also a delay once you hit the ground. So that is something to keep in mind. What else can we do? We have this cute little scurry, which is going to be our dodge. R1 and R2 aren't doing anything. L1 is making that symbol up in the top left shimmy and shake. That might be heal. L2 does nothing. Nothing on the D-pad. Triangle and square also do nothing. Touching the touchpad, we get a map. We have some sort of maybe collectible or inventory screen. There is our stats screen. Look at Reggie, he's adorable in his pajamas. So there's defense, weight, there's frog resistance, mozzie resistance, mole resistance, grub resistance. I don't know what a mozzie, a mosquito. Yeah, it's a mosquito. Okay. And then we have one-handed and two other symbols there. 3 different types of currency. Prints, inventory, etc. All right, we'll learn it as we go. Okay, now I have to remember that things are not exactly as they're laid out here. So what is that going to be? Square? That's going to be square. Oh, okay. So I've just gone into my closet, I guess, so I can put on... Oh, I get to choose. Gives me a tiny bit of defense. There's no information on it whatsoever. It's just a little headband. Can I also choose a medium? No, there is no medium. And there's no heavy. Okay. For armor, I can put on... Ooh. A little bit more weight, but much more resistance. Almost entire frog resistance. Ooh, but I like the look of that coat better. Let's do the lighter one. And then a shield, we could do medium or heavy. Very little on the weight unit for that one. Pretty significant changeover from there. Let's go light. Let's keep it lightweight. I don't know what that's going to change in the long run. Anyway, and then one-handed, what do we have? We have a sword. I wish we had names or some sort of description. But it's just one-handed damage. We kind of have a longsword or a broadsword here, and then some sort of, not really a scimitar. Falchion? Is falchion less curved than a scimitar? Quite possibly. Okay, let's do a heavy hitting weapon with our light armor. Works for me. Okay, so maybe the king wants to see me. And he's that way. Thank you, Squire. Oh, and that's just showing me how to get to my map.
If he'd known how unlike a dream today would be, he might have stayed in his bed.
So I can go in the door here. Let's talk to our... Well, let's not follow the squire just yet. Do a bit of exploring. So what do we have here? So that's my light attack. Really carries you forward. That's scary. There is a nice charge attack. You cannot do any sort of jump attacks. All right, is there anything following a dodge? You automatically cling to the ladder every time. I think there is, right? Yeah, that is a new attack, or a different attack. L2 brings up my shield. Okay, nothing that way. More training dummies. Nothing really... I mean, I can attack these, but they don't actually seem to interact at all. How do I drop? Okay, with circle. And I just took some very real fall damage. Okay, so using the 2D environments very, very well. I've had problems with other 2D Souls like, oh, look at, there's actually some movement in the background that's adorable. I love that. Usually those are just static, but some good sprite models back there. One of the problems that I've had is if you have something like a staircase that's in the background of a 2D environment, The Last Faith ran into this, and it's a minor thing. I should be able to interact with that. And Tales of Iron so far has actually allowed me to do that, at least to a degree. Go see the king. Yeah. All right. Let's go see dear old dad. Okay, bench system maybe is a checkpoint, kind of like in Hollow Knight. Yes, king's that way. What's with the fella in the back with the coin?
All the prince had ever wanted was to prove worthy of his father's crown. He might be the smallest brother, but if he was prepared, he thought he had some small chance.
All right. Looks like we're looking for a bulletin board to get a mission. Or I should go eat something. All right. Is that going to refill my health? Oh. Okay. So I can choose different foodstuffs to... Is this going to heal me or is this going to give me some sort of boost? And if so, how do I have to collect all these ingredients? I mean, it makes sense that I would do one of the best ones, right? Yeah, I don't have anything here.
Redgi's brother, the chef, offered a fine menu. But after Dennis had eaten, there was no food left. Chef would need new supplies from the cellar if Redgi wanted a decent breakfast.
All right, so I got to go collect it. Because my other brothers have already gotten all the foods. All right, what do we have here? Some carrots or just root. It's kind of pale. It could almost be just a parsnip. Nutritious staple in many a rat dish. Chef should be able to use this in recipes. Berries, yes, I'd like some. Ripe red berries fit for a king.
The bard had found the last of the summer raspberries in the bare basement. The bard was quick to offer one, even though they weren't his.
Well, yeah. What better way to offer food than food that's not yours? And some fresh drawn water. I really do love the art style. It's going to be interesting to see how combat plays out because it is very simplistic so far.
He had the ingredients. His brother, the chef, would make you a feast fit for kings. Or so he says. Redgi only ever gets his brother Dennis's leftovers, so he wouldn't know.
Okay. Had a nice full meal and our health has been extended. I like the idea of kind of prepping before going off on a mission. Kind of like Monster Hunter or Final Fantasy 15 did this, and I'm sure 100 other games that I never got to play have done this as well. But there's something about an RPG, an action RPG, that it makes me want to prepare, kind of like in Dungeons and Dragons, right? You're supposed to do a camp, and then you plan what you're bringing with you. I'm saying with very, very little D&D experience, but I think that's something that Souls-likes are missing. But if you actually take the time to plan your next encounters, they typically go a lot more smooth. All right, so where am I heading? I'm heading up. Okay, I'm following the squire. I like the idea of just following this other rat to my next destination instead of just providing really simple kind of, go here, do this type deals. So I'm in the blacksmith, the armory. Okay, I need a blueprint. Sure. And this is Bam Bam. This is Bam Bam, my blacksmith. I love it. Absolutely love it. He just has a store, though. Okay, so we're not actually... Wait. Are we crafting? I don't know. Now, all of a sudden, it's locked out. Right.
His brother, the smith, could forge armor and weapons to see off any enemy. He'd make some for Redgi, if the young prince could find blueprints for a rat of his stature.
Ooh, all right, I'm a small rat. I need small blueprints, it would seem. What do we have in here? Oh, new helmet, I guess, if I wanted to go up to medium. But no, I'm going to stick with the light little bandana. I think it looks pretty cool. And what's on the bulletin board here? Okay, dummy training. Before the trial can begin, Redgi needs to warm up. The training dummy shouldn't put up too much of a fight. Red attacks cannot be parried. Yellow attacks cannot be dodged. Alright, kind of like in Sekiro with the perilous attacks. So red attacks cannot be parried. Yellow attacks cannot be dodged. I like that we do have a tutorial? A parry system? That... Okay, combat this way. Gotcha. Well, I already have a weapon and a shield, so I don't think I need to look for a blueprint just yet.
His eldest brother didn't think Redgi could hit a target, even if it was standing still. But Redgi had been training hard.
Oh, look at the training dummies to, look like frogs back there. I love it. And in the background, you have that little diagram. Spear versus sword and shield. You got some archery. I hope we get archery. Now, this is some sort of bug elixir?
Freshly squeezed bug juice. Drink of champions. Nothing better after a long fight.
Okay, so that filled that meter up in the top left. Again, I assume that that's going to be healing, but we'll find this out. Okay.
The training dummy's red attacks were too strong to block. It was fast, but Redgi could be faster.
Excellent. All right, so red, I just got to dodge through.
Not even Redgi could dodge the dummy's yellow attacks. His only hope was to parry with his trusty shield.
Oh, so I got to time that. All right. Obviously not. Oh. Oh, so it's not just block. It's block and the right trigger. I wonder how forgiving that is. Against a training dummy, I'm sure it's very.
The dummy's final attack shook the ground. Redgi would need to dodge to remain unscathed.
Oh, okay. So there's not just the regular dodge. So what's the timing look like? I guess just like that. Just clear some ground. All right, there we go. Oh, let's finish him off. Got him. Not too bad. Oh, we definitely need to heal up, though, I assume, again. Oh, all right. Another thing that I really appreciate. You don't just heal based on charges. It's actually a fluid, so it's going to act like a fluid. You drink as much as you need to replenish your health. I love that feature. Thanks.
Dennis was impressed. If Redgi could just grow another couple inches, he might even have been worried.
So now, I guess I need to find a blueprint? Or should I go back up? I should probably go back up to the bulletin board, huh? Yeah. Actually, maybe that's not a quest. Because it said I could craft if I find blueprints, but I already have a weapon. So maybe right now I'm just supposed to be looking for quests. Trial by combat. Trial grounds have been prepared. The entire kingdom has arrived. Sounds good to me. Now we went right before. Let's go left. We got a bench here, which is just going to, again, I believe, set our spawn point. All right, there's the throne room. Guess we'll go out to the grounds here where the squire was. Okay, up on the D-pad for what? Oh, to unsheath. Okay. Thank you very much. I'm really trying hard here. Oh, okay. Ooh, I like that. Being able to turn 180 on the 2D plane, that works really nicely. I'll forget how to do that immediately.
Redgi'd never seen the Crimson Fort so full of ratfolk. The whole kingdom was there. Some even cheered for him. But the king had let his eldest brother lead the procession.
This is absolutely delightful. I could top off my bug juice if I needed to. Oh, let's set our spawn again. I'm just kind of assuming here. Boy, we are quite diminutive, huh? Gotta climb the hill up to the statues. Right, that's where I was heading, actually. Oh, here's the trial grounds. Okay.
If he was scared, he wasn't showing it. He was going to show all of them what he was made of. If nothing else, this'd be no easy win for Dennis.
All right. Dodge. Now what do we got? Oh, that was fast. So is it all just gonna be based on the color? Whoa! Oh! So, oh, right, can't dodge that one. Right. Oh, can't dodge that one. Blue! We gotta parry those, right? Let's just get out of, we gotta heal. Look at that, got him. Oh, I love it! And there's a reason why your attacks carry you forward so much, because when you parry, you knock the enemies pretty far away. So really, I think holding the shield up at all times is going to be the way forward. Knock him down. Come on. Oh! Get a couple of free attacks in. Shield up, shield up. Oh, and then we have to finish him off by clicking in the right stick. The combat's simple, but I like it.
He'd done it. He'd proved himself a worthy heir to his father's kingdom. His dream was about to come apart.
Oh, this is Greenwart. Wow. Uh-oh. I feel pretty confident I'm supposed to lose here. Yeah, okay. Wake up, Redgi.
The prince woke this time from a dream of blood and frog spawn, finding he had neither a crown, nor a kingdom, nor a father.
Oh, no. We lost all the stuff that we actually chose carefully. Toggle variant skin. Absolutely, we're going with the spatula. Love it. That's fantastic. I do have a rickety shield, though.
He needed a place to recover, somewhere to make a plan.
Down some bug juice. Uh-oh. Okay. Make sure we're targeting the right people so we don't take any damage. All right, knock down the vines. Now that said right bumper, but I think that was just to hack away at the vines that I'd already done. Okay, we got a little isopod action. Is this going to give me some bug juice? It is indeed. I love that. You're actually going to get healing from bugs. Now, let's get technical. Isopods are not bugs. They're actually more closely related to crustaceans and shrimp than actual bugs. But we'll get more into entomology along the way. Oh, that's a bench. I was wondering why I just sat there. Now, I can jump to that, but let's go down first. Watch it now. Okay, that didn't appear to be an isopod, but some sort of beetle larva, I would think. Although they don't typically jump like that. That's all right. What do we got? Okay, some arrows or darts. And more of those, whatever they might be. Crimson Fort sewer key. All right, that's probably the door that we had passed previously. Oh, there's some flying insects in the background. Now, if I go into my inventory, so there's my current quest. Redgi must prepare for trial by combat against his brother Dennis, but didn't I already do that? Sure feels like I did. And then the frog spawn showed up. Okay, so those are arrows, but I don't have a way of shooting them just yet. I really enjoy this. Especially, I like the fact that it's a shorter game. Being only about 7 to 10 hours, that's a great length for a small indie game. Tell you what, let's drink up, and then we'll pick up this bug juice. Little charge attack action. Does that say Yoi Poi back there? Okay, more frogs. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to do that. More frog spawn. Let's make sure that we're just backing up with our shield up. Go, 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 go. Crimson. Oh! Nope. Oh! Oh, you are slow with that little cudgel thing. Oh, you got some health on you, huh? Wonder if I could parry you. Oh, I could just knock you down. Even though it might not be a successful parry. I like that. We got 2 something. That's a currency. We'll have to figure out what that is. This way, I missed what you actually said at first. That's alright. And then some more bug juice. Is there any way to know what that is? No. Frog parts, frog guts. Okay. Looks like the soldiers did some work in here. So did the frogs.
Not content with killing the king, the frog horde had torn down his throne room, leaving behind little more than smoldering rubble and the bodies of his kin, dead and defiled. Redgi had never seen such evil, nor felt such rage.
Ain't good. I can't get you up there, though. They kind of sound like murlocs. Oh my goodness, I'm low on health. I just died. Wow. A little bit more brutal than I expected. I did rest at the bench. But yeah, those frog sounds kind of a little like a murloc in World of Warcraft. Alright, let's be more aggressive here. Oh, careful now. There we go, good. Wait for this guy. Knock him down. Watch for the archer. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I just knocked his head off with a parry. I guess a shield bash is probably more appropriate. Oh, dodge. Shield up. Knock him down. Shield up. I just stabbed him. I just backstabbed him with a spatula. And got more elixir, more bug juice. Hey, it's Squire. Yeah, I guess that would be me. Kind of makes me look a little suspicious, though, doesn't it? Oh, I can equip it.
Redgi had his crown at last, but not his kingdom.
Ah, so the kingdom's on fire, and rats are being murdered by frogs.
Dennis
Yep, could have guessed
returned, but shamefaced. Drunk from drowning his sorrows in the village, he couldn't hold back the frogs there, or stop them taking their brother, the chef. Redgi
he's
had
already
to
drunk.
get to Longtail Village to rescue his brother, and fast. If he could fix the travel board, it'd show the quickest way. More than one use for a hammer.
So we just got a hammer, all right.
Skull seemed to be done.
I gotta repair the board. Yep, I have the hammer. Do we also need lumber? And nails? Okay. Or more fetch quests than I imagined I'd have. But there's some nails. No, I didn't need the lumber. That was optional. Okay. So it was Longtail Village. That's the one that had been raised. That's where Dennis was coming from. I love this. I love this. Combat is simplistic but satisfying.
Village always smelled of fresh, whole bug bread before. Now it reeked of burning fur and gore. And something putrid. Pond slime, and those that dwelt in it. The Frog Clan Bog Brothers.
Okay. Really, really liking that pushback. Oh, so we got a spear. Do we want to try it? Was it one-handed? This is not where I change my equipment, though. So where do I do that? Oh, wait, there's more to it. More scraps of some sort. I'm kind of nervous to take on more than one at a time. Oh, yep, that was unfortunate. Okay, it does seem to prioritize correctly, which is nice. So, for example, that attack that I had to parry just now, even if the frog was not the one in front, I think Redgi actually what was that? Why was he just gulping? Yep, I'm having a good time with the combat, as simple as it may be, or at least appears. Definitely just does change it up, though, when there's more than one. I do not have that key. Interesting clock up there. Those are runes. I am familiar with some of them. But being a clock that only seems to have 8 spots is very interesting. Better shield, good. How do I don't seem to have a way to equip on the fly. Maybe it's at a bench? Maybe next time I find a bench I'll have to check that out. Okay, frog with a trident. Oh, here we go. Back up. What do you got? Oh, okay. Dodge that. He's down for a while, so take advantage of that. Back up. Oh my goodness. Drink. Little taunt. Alright. Back up. Yep, gotta dodge those. Or parry them, I guess. Even though there's no parry symbol. That's just to indicate that... There we go. There was a good parry. Charge attack. Back up. Nice, good. There we go, good kill. Not terrible. Cool helmet. I just gotta find out how to actually utilize that. Poor folk with a stick. Okay, the clock tower. Key. Are you going to give me the key? Oh, that's how keys work. Gotcha. Thank you for that tutorial. Village Hall key. Good. You're showing me where it is. I did just pass it. Somewhat familiar. Then there's a book. Are you
Guard Captain's last act was to secure the village elder in the town hall and bar this gate to the frog horde. But some had got past him.
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to get the duplicate conversation going. All right, off we go. Not looking any better in here. Can you destroy anything? You can actually. And there are some things to be gotten. Some arrows, good. I wonder why I can't loot that. Maybe it's something that I already am full on?
The captain was right. The frogs were inside. The villagers, they had no more fighters. Until now.
Careful now. Yeah, I don't like those attacks. I really should probably focus on the archer, I think. Back up, back up. Oh, dodge. Parry, good. Watch the arrows, back up. Watch the arrows. Got him. Back up. You gonna jump? Oh, we're in trouble. Heal up. That's what I want. I want a parry. Back up. I don't like this. I don't like when they're on either side of me. Come on, give me a parry opportunity. So you can't attack with your shield up, at least not with this type of weapon. You have to let it down. Oh shoot, right, can't dodge that. Heal up. Nice timing on the parry. Got him, good. That's what we want. Nice parry, charge attack. Good. Oh my word. Again, simplistic but challenging. It's not too simplistic either. It's kind of fun. Cool helmet. Toggle variant skin. Look at that. Oh, I can equip it from here. All right, let's put on the rabbit ears. That's a done deal. More scraps. And that was it. That was an arrow, so... Oh, I don't need to heal because I'm full. Oh, sorry, it's just me.
Redgi had found them. The Elder and Robin the Ranger, who had been his last guard. The young king sought no thanks for saving them. He sought only to find his brother.
So we're looking for my chef brother, who had been carried away by the frog people to the windmill. Can't go any further that way. I guess, can I look at the map? Nope, that's still just talking to him. Sorry. No way out of these conversations, unfortunately. All right. Let's head back down. Oh, look at the rat just cowering in the background. That's really quite sad.
If this old rat was right about what was beyond the gate, he'd need to stock up and prepare.
have figured out that we can refill our flask at the keg here for bug juice. Oh! Just got all this, well, a lot of stuff actually. It's probably in my storage. That's why I can't equip it, because I put it into storage instead of actually equip. All right, well, that's all right. We can now, I like the rabbit ears. We're keeping the rabbit ears for sure. I like that. I think, if I'm not mistaken, there's two cutoffs. You can see the different blocks on the weight. So I'm in light. I would assume that I am lightweight right now, past that first block, medium, and then after that heavy. So if I go up to the medium without going over, I'm probably okay. I don't like that variant skin. I like that they have it. I don't enjoy it. I do want to see what these variants are. That's pretty dapper, but now let's go medium. Let's throw that on. I like that I'm somehow, you know, justifying the rabbit ears, but not the swim gear. Oh, that looks like a buckler, which I really like. And that one has just some sort of like barrel lid. I'll be honest, I kind of like the look of the buckler. And everyone knows it's all about what it looks like, right? So what do you have here for helmet? Okay. So that's that cool little frog one we got. No, rabbit ears all the way. I'm going to be Luis from Bob's Burgers here. I like that I'm giving up my actual crown for the rabbit ears. It's very important to me. Alright, so we got a spear. We got a couple of spears, actually. Which they are one-handed. Probably get some good reach with it. What else did we get for one-handed? Oh. Oh, that's just like a big chef's knife. I like that. But no, let's try the spear. Let's give that a go. Yep, I'm happy with that. Good reach. So what is... I know we're looking for the windmill. Oh, here we go. Back up. Oh, that's a boss too? Okay. Oh my goodness. Take out the ad. Roll. Big roll. Good roll. Oh, and again. Yikes. Heal up. Back up, back up. You gotta be quick on that. Also, I need to heal. So this is Clubber. Yeah. That's scary to dodge. I don't know why the timing is so tight, but it is. Very tight. Yeah, yikes. That double roll. Perhaps a little bit too tight, the timing of it. But I like that I have a checkpoint right here. Good long-range thrust with the charge attack on the spear. Not a good start. Oh my goodness. That was a worse attempt. I wonder if I shouldn't be double tapping so rapidly. Maybe it's actually more of a delay, like tap, tap, instead of just tap, tap. Okay. Not that, nope. Heal. We almost got the ad here. Got him. All right. That is just scary. Not sure how to... not sure how to do those. I think that much is very clear. Maybe it's just... Now, why wasn't that hitting me? I didn't double tap those. Okay, got him below half. Back up. I don't know why I'm dodging those without doing the double. I think I'm just gonna go for it. There we go, get the finish.
This thug of a guard frog wasn't an easy kill, but it was a sweet one.
It was pretty sweet. Look at that. Oh! Defense actually goes down, but my weight goes up? Oh no, my weight actually does go down. I like the look of it. We'll do it. We'll heal up, just to be on the safe side. More arrows. I hope I get a bow soon. What's the plan here? Can I roll past you? Yes, I can. And you don't turn around very easily. Back up. Just watch the arrows. Back up. Get him. Good. What am I supposed to say about this game other than I wish I'd played it when it came out. This is a lot of fun. Oh, we got a mosquito, and I don't have any way of killing you. Look at the background. There's so much happening. Weight goes up pretty significantly, but damage goes up a bit. Might have a cool skin, too. Top off on the old bug juice.
Redgi must be close.
Back up. Good. Just take you out. And, oh, didn't need the parry. Parry. Back up. Good block. Oh my goodness. They just keep coming. Good kill. Parry. Oh, didn't get it off in time. Oh, blue. Back up. I wish I had some sort of guard break. It's going well. Oh, nice finish. Got him during the taunt. Love it. Give me some bug juice, please. Ooh, kinda being pretty light on the bug juice. Hey, got a helmet. I'll just store that. It's not very interesting. And more scraps of some sort. And more scraps. Okay. Well, here we go. Nice free keg. Hey, it's Dennis, right? No, Dennis wasn't the chef. Dennis was the brother we bested in combat. I have a feeling I'm about to get a bow here soon because I see that treasure that... Oh, I could probably just hop up to it. Never mind. All right, set our spawn just in case. Oh, I need a key, though. once again, good lock
His brother,
tutorial.
Chef, beaten, chained, and left as bait. The Bog brothers, stinking like the place they called home, had done this.
What else is there? Oh, just the new spear. Oh, does it have a variant? No, no variant. Okay, let's back out. Let's see if we can get to the Bog Brothers. Is it going to be a two boss fight? That's a cool little weapon. That's an even cooler weapon. Bit of a hand scythe. Little sickle. Looks like slight reduction in damage, but I'm all about looking, drop. Nope, shouldn't have done that. That's right. Let's just heal, especially if we're going to have a boss on the other side of this, which we may. Let's go ahead and top off. Yeah, here we go.
Lanzalut had never been bested in battle. He had a lance as lethal as it was legend, but he also had the only key.
His name is Lands a lot. I love that. Oh, okay, yep. Good. Good dodge. Like that his lance gets stuck like that. Oh, yep, back up. Oh, how did that get me? Well, he's taunting. Why are we looking away while healing? That's just the worst idea I can fathom. Oh, he's calling for reinforcements. Luckily, he's just calling for regulars. Hopefully we can just focus on one at a time. Carry. Oh, nope. It doesn't prioritize the correct one. You have to... That's interesting. So if someone's coming from behind where you need to actually... Let's get the heal. Oh! If you need to focus on parrying the one in the back, you need to make sure that you don't parry right away. I think that I'm just misinterpreting that symbol. I think it just means you need to get away. Yeah, that's what it is. It doesn't mean if you double dodge it, you'll avoid it. So that's on me for not understanding that correctly. Yep, like that. Okay, good damage. That way. Okay, you can't actually do any damage while he's calling for, while Gondor calls for aid. I don't mind this setup. I do mind this. Knock him down. Oh, this is I don't want to be on the far end of the shield. That's the problem. Oh, yep, can't block that. Get ready for an arrow, please. No? All right, then you know what? We're just gonna open that up. Watch it. Yes, perfect. Except that is... Oh, got one. Should I... Oh, you can't actually loot in battle. I just realized that the drums that are playing, there's actually a frog in the background playing them, and I love that detail. Back up. Got him. Now the rest should be simple. Excellent. Defeat 25 frogs in battle. Oh, blue. Okay, watch for those. Oh! Yikes. So don't stand near him when he does that. We got this. Watch it. He's gonna jump. And just run. He's gonna jump again. There we go. I like that fight.
The brothers' clan were finally destroyed. Redgi knew they would not be the last.
I really enjoyed that fight. Okay, cool little shield. I'll just store it. Is that the key? I assume. The Lancelot key. Oh. That's one-handed? Yeah, we're gonna use that. I mean, yeah, I should go rescue my brother, but... I mean, there's stuff to be had, right? Oh, Blue, go rescue your brother. I'm maxed out on arrows. Well, if I had something to shoot, I wouldn't be. The thumbs up. And now you're hungry, okay?
The Bog brothers were dead, and their stench would soon wash away. His brother could go home safe, and the young king would too, after making sure the roads were clear of frog scum.
All right. I've put in about an hour into this game, and an hour into a game that's about 7 to 10 hours long, I think is a great opportunity to see what it's all about. I love it. Honestly, if this game had just come out more recently, or if I had played it when it came out, this would absolutely get the full series treatment on the channel. It's a blast. And with as short as it is, I'm not even convinced not to make this a full series, which would be a rather short series, but I'm all about miniseries. I think that'd be fun. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more of Tales of Iron. Otherwise, give it a try yourself. Now, normal price for this is $25, 25 US dollars. It is, I believe, PC only. I will have to confirm that as I'm speaking right now. But if you do have the availability to pick it up on PC, yes, it's $25 US. However, I have seen that it does... Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's also available on PlayStation. So you can also pick it up on PlayStation as well. I don't know what the cost is over there, but on PC, you can find it routinely on sale for as little as $4.99, $5 for this game. And I think at $5, that is an incredible price point. Also love all the bugs hanging up directly above here. Very, very nice indeed. But if you get the opportunity, play it. Let me know what you think. I've had a blast. Thank you so much to CI Games for sending me a copy to show off to all of you. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen so far. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.